I think a lot of people make a mistake with outer sweep and think that this particular exercise is going to help. A hack squat. I think of really what it comes down to more than anything is your form. People will have their legs too far out. They'll have their feet too far in. They'll change up things that really the biomechanics are off to be able to get that mind muscle connection. So the things that I found more pressing in terms of what, I guess, when you look at somebody doing an actual squat, how deep are they going? Are they hitting parallel? Like if you notice Hottie, right? Hottie's really good at hitting parallel. And I've noticed some of the guys that aren't really good at hitting parallel tend to not have as fully developed legs. So getting that range of motion is really, really important. So getting that depth, hitting parallel or breaking parallel really makes a difference. That's number one. Number two, making sure your feet are aligned properly. Because you're naturally going to want to have one foot over the other in terms of like 3 or 4, sometimes up to 3 or 4 inches. So look down and make sure your feet are set properly. The other thing is if you start to squat sumo style with your legs and your feet out, with your toes pointed outwards, you're going to hit a lot of adductor and you're going to hit glute and adductor. So get your feet about shoulder width, make sure that you're getting into a comfortable stance, and make sure you're hitting depth. And if you do that, you want to do it and go all, up, but without locking your knees to keep constant tension. Those are all tips that are going to really help someone keep that mind muscle connection. And you can take all of that information and transfer that to a leg press or a hack squat machine or, any kind of squat thrust machine. And that will help that outer sweep. So get your biomechanics right. Make sure you're hitting depth. Make sure you're keeping constant tension on the muscle, and all of those things will equate to a better thigh sweep. The other thing also I do, and I've been doing for 25 years, I've been training people, is when I'm training people, you'll see me tap on their quads, and that'll really help keep that mind muscle connection going. And that's why you'll see me do that, or tap the upper chest while someone's trying to do either incline flies or incline presses. So it's really important to get that mind muscle connection and make sure that they're really focusing on their quads. So that's why you'll see me sometimes tapping, and people used to make fun of me years ago, and now you start seeing all these trainers doing it. But, I've been doing that for 25, 30 years now. I mean, it's been, God, almost 30 years. Crazy.